Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most interesting concepts for 2025, the Micro Tricycle Camper. It's part tiny home, part electric trike, and all about pushing the limits of minimalist travel. I've spent the past few days testing it out on city streets and in a couple of campgrounds, and I'm going to give you an honest review of how it performs in the real world. At first glance, the design is striking. The camper is mounted on a three-wheeled electric chassis that feels sturdy despite its lightweight frame. The exterior has a futuristic look, with aerodynamic curves and compact dimensions that make it much easier to park and maneuver compared to a standard camper van. You can tell the design was meant for urban explorers and solo travelers who want freedom without the burden of a full-size RV. Inside, the camper is surprisingly functional. The cabin unfolds into a small but cozy sleeping pod, perfect for one adult, though two people can squeeze in if needed. There's built-in ventilation, LED lighting, and clever storage compartments tucked under the bedding area. Some models even include a fold-out solar panel that powers a fan or charges small devices, which makes it more off-grid friendly. When it comes to power, the tricycle uses a fully electric motor with a range of around 90 to 100 miles on a single charge, depending on how much gear you're carrying and the type of terrain you're riding on. Charging is straightforward. It plugs into a standard home outlet, but of course, using a fast charger cuts down the wait time significantly. On city roads, it feels nimble. The ride is smoother than I expected, although you'll definitely notice bumps more than in a car or van. One of the biggest highlights is portability. You can literally pedal this camper into spots where cars can't go. Bike paths, tiny campsites, or even tucked into a backyard. It bridges the gap between cycling and camping in a way I haven't seen before. That said, it's not designed for long highway trips or rough terrain. This is very much a city-to-nature transition vehicle. Now, let's talk about drawbacks. Space is the most obvious limitation. If you're taller than 6 feet, sleeping inside might feel cramped. The weight of the camper also slows down the trike on steep hills, even with pedal assist. And while the build quality feels solid, you'll need to be comfortable with the idea that this is closer to a powered bicycle than a car. It doesn't provide the same safety or weather protection. Overall, the 2025 Micro Tricycle Camper is a fascinating option for people who love minimalism, eco-friendly travel, and the freedom to roam without fuel costs or parking headaches. It won't